Did you know that in Greece, directing an open palm like this with your fingers spread at someone is considered severely insulting? Neither did I. Today, I will be telling you about Greece's religious culture and some of their common social norms. I chose to research Greece because after seeing so many pictures of the beautiful country and not knowing anything about it, it would probably be my number one place to visit. First, I will tell you about the general background information and some geographic information. Second, I will tell you more about its culture. And lastly, I will tell you more about some of the common social norms. Let me begin by telling you some background information. Greece is located in southeastern Europe. According to 2021 Culturegram's online edition, the article of Greece under section Land and Climate states that although it is located farther east than the majority of Western Europe, it is generally considered part of Western Europe because of its membership and heritage to the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, also known as NATO, and the European Union. Greece is just smaller than the U.S. state of Alabama, and it is covered with mountainous area for a majority of the land. And the highest of these mountainous areas would be Mount Olympus. Greece is also made up of thousands of islands, the largest of these islands being Crete. Because of these islands, they have the 12th longest coastline in the world. Greece has a population just under 11,000 people, and about 92% of this population has Greek citizenship, and the rest of the percent of the population are immigrants. Greece is also home to in between 250,000 to 300,000 Roma, or also known as gypsies. And these gypsies are not officially recognized by the country as part of their population. 3 million of the total population live in the capital and largest city of Athens. Now that I've given you some background information, I will move into some different religious aspects of their culture. Majority of the population is Christian Orthodox, according to the 2012 Encyclopedia of Global Religion. In the article entitled Greece, it states that Orthodoxy is the prevailing religion, and 93% of the population belongs to the Greek Orthodox Church. They have very close church and state relations, and that is a large part of their state legislation and religious practice. The clergy are pensioned by the state, and lessons in public schools often reflect the Orthodox beliefs. Majority of their countrywide holidays are in line with the religious calendar, and state and church leaders often join together to discuss any state functions and any national holiday celebrations. Since the 1990s, Greece has had a mass influx of immigrants, which is decreasing the overall homogeneous religious beliefs throughout the whole entire country, meaning that there is common conflict between. Greece has tried to limit privileges of the Greek Orthodox Church because of this. This has led to serious state and church conflict because of the amount of different religious beliefs that come along with all the different immigrants. Two of the main conflicts are the church property ownership, and more recently, since 2000, the state removal of reference to the religious affiliation from the national identification cards. Now that I've told you about the religious culture, I will tell you more about some of the common social norms you might see if you were to visit Greece. I researched information on the Hofstede Insights website using the country comparison tool to find my article on Greece that was last updated in August of 2020. Under the section Uncertainty Avoidance, it states that Greeks are very passionate and demonstrative people. They show emotions very easily through their body language to others. Greeks are physically expressive when they greet others. So if family and friends come together, one might hug or kiss one another. And when men come together, they might slap each other on the arm or the back instead of shaking hands like we would do probably in the United States. Another common thing is that they don't greet strangers in public. Like in the US, we might say hello or how are you doing as we walk past someone else in public. But in Greece, when they pass, sometimes They give a common nod, if anything. They are also known for using hand gestures to accompany and replace any verbal expressions. An example might be someone releasing a puff of air through their pursed lips to ward off the jealousy of the evil eye after receiving a compliment. Another thing that is not accepted is pointing at someone. This is considered very rude and indicates threat or contempt, which is also common in the United States as being considered rude. Now that I have shared some information with you about Greece, I want to conclude with reviewing the main points. First, I talked about background information and some geographic information. Second, I talked about their religious culture. And lastly, I talked about how they might commonly communicate with others. Greece is such a unique country, and I would take any opportunity to explore it. You should too. Thank you.